Welcome to CUC Clarence Valley. Join me today as we talk to some Clarence Valley locals and learn about their educational journeys. Come discover your future CV.
Hello, my name's Ryan Martin. I'm a teacher, a celebrant and a musician. During the week, I work as a learning and support teacher a couple of days a week. And then on the weekends, I get to go to weddings and be a celebrant and a wedding musician. And I have my own business called Ryan Martin Weddings. So when I left school, I decided I needed to get an apprenticeship. I wasn't quite ready for university yet, so I went and got an apprenticeship as a chef and worked in Sydney for 3 years. And then from there, I decided I had enough of living in the city and moved to Coffs Harbour and finished my apprenticeship around this area, around Grafton, Coffs Harbour. And then when we had kids, my wife and I decided that chefing wasn't really a job that was conducive to a family environment, so I decided to retrain as a teacher and went to university at Southern Cross University and became a teacher. From there, I worked as a high school teacher for a few years and then decided that I really wanted to pursue a passion in music. So I started crafting Ryan Martin Weddings as it is now and started developing that business. Originally, I just started playing music for local restaurants and cafes for a meal, just to get my foot in the door, to do what I really love doing. And then built that up, and then now, it's my part-time income as a celebrant and a musician, and I just do weddings now. That's my specialty. So when I was chefing, definitely developed the ability to structure tasks and prepare and think ahead of what's going to happen, and then make to-do lists basically of what I needed to do to get to that finished product. And that's something I use every single day today still. It's something that I've carried through from chefing into teaching and then now into my own business as a celebrant and musician. So as well as task organisation, something that I've developed along the way is just being able to communicate, develop a rapport with people. As a teacher, it was so important to be able to know students and develop a rapport before you even start trying to teach content to someone. You need to be able to know who they are and how to have a conversation with them. So communication's been a huge part of every single job I've had along the way, and it's definitely at the forefront of my business now, being a celebrant, being able to talk to people from an inquiry and also explaining the process along the way, because people only get married once. So trying to explain from start to finish as simple as possible what's going to happen as well is a really good thing that I can bring to the table in my business, being able to communicate well. But also, as in my business now today, being able to troubleshoot things that happen as a celebrant and the MC and the person who plans the itineraries for weddings. I always have to come up with different creative solutions and know the environment and being able to come up with creative ideas of what could actually happen or what could go wrong and being able to troubleshoot that. As a musician, I create music all the time as my own original music, but also as a wedding musician, being able to curate a set list of what's going to work in a different environment, being able to see that there's some older people in the crowd as well as some younger people and what's going to work for those different audiences. So looking back, I wish that I really did pursue music from an early age. For me, it wasn't really an option. Coming from a country town, I didn't know anyone who played music, didn't know anyone who was a musician or even got paid to play music. So it just wasn't even a thing on my radar that was a possibility. That was just due to my circumstances. But looking back, I wish I did actually pursue music, and I wish I had someone there to tell me just pursue passion, because you can always make whatever passion you have into a job. It's just a matter of being creative. I just recommend for anyone who has that passion around whatever it is, sporting or whatever, deep dive into it. You do need a job if you're finishing school, but get a job that allows you to also focus on your passion, not a job that's all consuming. Get a job that lets you then go home and be able to do that thing that you're really passionate about.